Hi collective, this is miraclexistetarot channel, and I'm back with another download, okay? This is about the divine feminine, okay? So definitely a divine feminine. I have an impression that a group of people, and I think it's this couple is involved also in my other readings. In the past, they did illegal activities. Well, they're doing it now also, but different type, or I don't know, they got scared and they closed down these websites. But they had porno websites, okay? Well, they call it in France voyeurs, okay? What they did, they sent out male prostitutes to women, and many of them was divine feminine actually. And what's happened, they were naked pictures, naked videos. These male prostitutes did about divine feminine or other feminine energies, and they put it on this website where they earn lots of money with it, okay? And we have here Starseed or a light worker who unfortunately got trapped up in this shitty situation because one of her ex she loved and she had a love relationship with sold her out, okay? And they treated her like shit. She lost lots of things. And because of these shitty asshole people. And the funny thing is, they wanted to ruin her reputation because they did a reading on her that she will have a bright future and she will become famous. So they wanted to ruin her image, her character. And this is the people who are prostitute themselves because they're sleeping with others for money. On top of that, they're doing regular orgies, and they accuse the divine feminine doing that. And they do dark magic, and many of them call themselves Christian. These are the master illusionists, okay? These people are coming down in the legal system, and they deserve it, okay? Because nobody has right to observe the intimacy of anybody, and without the authorization that this divine feminine never ever give to anyone, put it on websites, okay? I have an impression the ex-husband of this divine feminine was actively involved in this shit, and hoping that somehow he will earn lots of money with it. Actually, he did. And the divine feminine did know nothing about this shit, okay? And the divine feminine actually in this period of time suffered with financial difficulties. These people deliberately created for her and had to go through the dark night of the soul. This is the background situation, okay? But what I can see now is divine feminine was celibate for a very long time. And they sent in a spiritual a shaman kind of shit, cancer, a black guy. And this black guy came in and actually wanted to just seduce the divine feminine and unalive it. That was the plan, to destroy, traumatize the divine feminine. Maybe make another videos and photos of her that that they will expose that they were right. This divine feminine is a prostitute, and this shitty asshole spiritual shit wanted to kill at the end the divine feminine when they stole everything from her. Now, divine feminine kicked his ass out before it could have happened, okay? Don't ask me how divine feminine didn't notice. This is a karmic person, not a divine man. occult people can steal divine energies, and some of them are really high-level illusionists. But if this story fits you, I have a news for you. This guy is coming back. Finish the work. Because people are asking the money back from him, and he can't give it back. And he's pissed off that he couldn't finish with Divine Feminine. So please, don't believe him, all the shit what he's saying, that he loves you, and all the blah, 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 blah. Because it's a lie, okay? And excuse me, I'm still healing with my voice. My voice is not perfect, forgive me for that, okay? So the message is that today, the download, that these people are plotting against this Divine Feminine continuously. They want this Divine Feminine to go to prison. So they're plotting behind her back, trying to steal her object with her fingerprints or her DNA and place it on a crime scene. Or maybe they even try to steal the car like they did for me also, huh? So be aware of that, Divine Feminine. And they are pissed off with you because they're going down. They're going down. Okay? These are unhealed, very unhealthy people, mentally and emotionally very toxic people. Excuse me for the coughing, okay? And they are very desperate because they're panicking and they couldn't manage to steal any money from any Divine Feminine. So, what they're doing is now they want to take out Divine Feminine. It's unbelievable, all this abuse they put through this Divine Feminine, and they still want to show themselves up as the victim when they are the abuser. They are the narcissistic. This is unbelievable that people have such a fucking thick skin on their face that after ruining a reputation of a Divine Feminine, a starseed, a light worker like that, and they still want to take her out and make money on her. How the fuck do you think God will tolerate that? And some of these people are Christian, huh? Some of these people are really proud of themselves that they are Christian and they're doing something, taking out a dark witch, a prostitute, whatever lie the others told them. I'm telling you, all these people will receive really bad karma. And the police and the prison is just the beginning. It's just the beginning of your bad karma. And those people who were involved in this video shit, some of them even died already. And that was their bad karma for touching a divine being. So, and it's not just this Divine Feminine. Me, I could see there were other videos and photos, and I'm telling you, in this community, there are women who were there. You think you were laughing on Divine Feminine, huh? And I'm telling you, maybe your photo and your video was there also, huh? These are Divine Feminine who were not conscient what was going on. And these shitty asshole people took advantage of that. Most of them had trauma, or was trying to heal from a trauma. And they just violated practically this Divine Feminine privacy, and also the divine energy. Do you understand? The sin what they committed spiritually is so profound that you have to take your karma. You can't get rid of this karma. Even if you could manage to kill the Divine Feminine, you, your children, for 10 generations, will carry the curse that you brought on yourself. Do you understand? Do you understand? You will carry the curse, you and 10 generations of your children and the children of your children. Do you understand? because you committed something spiritually really bad. Really, really bad. And you have to take the karma what you created for yourself. This is what you created for yourself. And me, what I can see, not these naked women who are on the video on a photo, who are promiscuous, who are prostitute, who are something they should be ashamed of themselves. No, excuse me. Everybody has sex life, and especially when they are with their boyfriend. You do it with your wife, you do it with your husband, you do it with your boyfriend, you do it with your girlfriend. Difference that you have a nice boyfriend or girlfriend who doesn't fuck you up and film it and put it on public, okay? So that is the fucking difference. Do you understand? And this is illegal shit, so I really hope these people will go for a long time in prison for this, because they deserve it. And I'm telling you, if you were on this video, you have nothing to shame of. When you go out on the street on this fucking community who did that, it's them who should be shameful of it, what they did. And you just lift up your head high and be proud of yourself, divine feminine, because you are divine soul, divine feminine. And whatever they do, they can't touch you. They can't touch your soul. Do you understand? And these videos and photos are cursed. So whoever watching them or keeping them or making copy of them, they will receive a really bad curse in their life. And they deserve it. They deserve it. And poverty is one of them. You called this on yourself. Do you understand, bitches? You called this on yourself with your own act. Because you just wanted to fuck up an innocent person. It was not enough hurting them already. Some of you, this divine feminine lost her children. But she's a very good mother. And top of that, these people go and try to fuck her up again and again. And all the shit they put through the divine feminine is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Don't think that you can get away from this, because you can't. Source and God won't let that. God will humiliate these people. God will bend the knees of these people in front of him, because these people does not know God. I don't care if they call themselves Christian. A real Christian person would never do such a thing. To destroy the children of a good mother who loves them, and the children love this mother. And after the reputation, you dare to call yourself Christian? Unbelievable. Anyway, all those divine feminine who go through this, who might be on this website and they don't even know it, but it might will come out later on, don't be ashamed of yourself, because it's not your fault that this shitty prostitute man posed the camera in your house or drug you while they had sex with you and it was filmed or whatever. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, because you loved somebody, you trusted somebody. People can say you were naive, but honey, you just got the wrong person. Do you understand? Because it could happen with everybody. Everybody. But people does not think about that. Do you understand? And I'm telling you, telling you that you need to go through a kind of purification spiritually, because there are many men who think about you like a prostitute, so they want to come in and humiliate you like that. Do you understand? And these horrible people wants to use this man, and some of them even paying them, like this black and Savos paid, and they do not respect you, they do not love you, they just want to fuck you up, and they have no right to do that, honey. Spirit telling you to stay celibate for a while, until Source and God will finish the job with these people, at least. And do not let these people back again in your life. Never ever. Well, this is the message really I got. And Divine Feminine, this black guy, Cancer, Capricorn, is coming back. This is the 2 sign I got, Cancer and Capricorn. Is coming back because he didn't finish the work with you. He didn't kill you. He didn't take your money away from you. So, excuse me, I have a hiccup. So, nobody, absolutely nobody has a right to put your private life, sexual life on public. And if this is the case, that person has to go to prison because this is crime. This is fucking crime. Do you understand? Ruining the character of somebody, a reputation, somebody at this level is crime. And I don't even talk about that the abuse this Divine Feminine went through. Not everybody could survive all the shit they put them through. And these people are upset because they don't want to take the consequences. But how do you think? Even if you won't go to prison, I'm telling you, you brought upon yourself a curse that nothing can break. It will pass away after 10 generations. You and your children. And poverty is one of them. And I'm telling you, you can't do any kind of swap, destiny swap or whatever. You can't. It's impossible. And this is narcissistic people who think they are better than the Divine Feminine. Do you understand? All the hostile, all the harassment, the bullying, all the shit they put Divine Feminine through. And if these ex, any of these ex dare to come back to Divine Feminine after they have such a fucking thick skin on their fucking face to turn up front of Divine Feminine, well, your karma will be 10 times heavier. I'm telling you. You need to be careful with this Cancer, Capricorn, because this is a charmer, an illusionist. You need to really destroy the roots of the cords. Excuse me, guys. You really need to destroy these roots, the cords that normally we cut. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sick a bit. I'm healing, but I cough really badly. I think unless there is something urgent download, I will stop doing the reading for 2 or 3 days or 5 days. I don't know. I will see how I get better, because it's not nice to hear it. I'm sorry, guys. You need to understand that these people has to take their karma, and if they escape from it, they will take the curse that will stay on their life and the life of their children. This is a totally normal. You committed a spiritual crime against a divine being. Do you understand? If you commit this against a karmic person, it might have no such a deeper and heavy consequences. But you committed against this Divine Feminine. Actually, Divine Feminine, I'm telling you, you might have to go through all this shit, because these people doing this for a long time, a very long time. And I could see the women who were on these videos and photos, they are women who are successful in their life. I even saw Judge, okay? And sometimes they use this for blackmailing these people to achieve whatever they wanted. These are criminal-minded shits. Do you understand? Nothing, absolutely nothing divine about them. Nothing, absolutely nothing respectable. Nothing, but absolutely nothing that is moral and integrity in their life. they might show up in a community or the Christian church or the Santeira or wherever they are as somebody with moral, but this is a fucking lie. This is a fucking mask. And Divine Feminine, you have to be careful with this black guy, because this black guy is very dangerous. Okay? So, even if he just approached, don't open the door. You need to, maybe like me, I need to change the door or the lock also. Do it. And if he try to enter your house, make sure that you tell the police, okay? And you might need to ask a restriction order on these people so they leave you alone, okay? Because that is not normal. Everybody has a right to live normally. And I have the impression these people are hitting on other tarot readers also. Must be an occult organization that has a center in many countries are involved. And God will show this organization who is God. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you think you are God and you can destroy people. God exists, source exists, just like universe. And you can't control universe. I'm sorry. You can't. You can't. Because in a moment you try, you cause trouble spiritually in the universe. God and source will hunt you down. Simple as fuck. Simple as fuck. So Divine Feminine, you need to protect yourself. These people try to fuck up your life again at full moon. Some of you, these people doing 7 days of rituals. Some of you, they do it 3 days during full moon. And not just one, but many of them. So you need to take your spiritual bath, protect yourself, smudge your house. If you can clean your house, clean it, or if you can afford it, call a cleaner. It's really, really important that you protect yourself from these people. Do you understand? You don't let these people in your energy. These are really horrible people. These are not normal, mentally not normal people. Mentally not normal. They have so much delusions, like I could pick up on some energy that they want Divine Feminine energies because they want to be a singer, a famous singer, and the person can't even sing. Some of them wants to be a book writer, famous book writer, and they can't write. Do you understand? This is many of them wants to be spiritual teachers, spiritual leaders. They want to take everything what is Divine Feminines and profit from that. These are fucking criminals. And so won't tolerate that. So won't tolerate that. Make yourself strong, your faith in God and source. And go to God and source and pray every day, every morning, every evening. Send out your spirit team. Send out Michael Archangel, these angels who you work with. Send out God and source. Because God and source is enraged against these people. It's really rare. Normally, God and source is love. Is love. But these people really, really abusing the situation. It's more than too much. It's more than they causing so much trouble in the universe because of their spiritual act that the source and God does not tolerate them anymore. These are dark alchemists, some of them, and they create in the ether such a mess. These people they think they are really fucking clever. Well, they are illusionists, but they are not clever enough to understand what trouble they cause in ether and in universe. And you know, God and souls can see it. And they can't let you continue doing that. And if you continue doing that, I'm sorry, but the only way they can stop you, that they will take you out. If you are not intelligent enough to understand this, you believe in spiritualism, you believe in dark magic, you believe in being an alchemist, whatever you use, but you don't believe that God and Source knows better, because it's them who created everything. And many of these guys are in love with Divine Feminine, okay? And they say it's because Divine Feminine does dark magic on them. Divine Feminine gives a fucking shit about your dirty fucking ass. Do you understand? Divine Feminine wish to vomit on you because your soul is so fucking dirty. And salivating on videos and photos and treating like shit Divine Feminine. And you really think that Divine Feminine find value in you? Excuse me, I don't want to degrade you, but Divine Feminine would never ever go out with you. Do you understand? After what you have done and what you did to her private life. And no. Are you kidding? She's not an idiot. She knows exactly who is this Cancer also, or Capricorn. Some cases it's a Capricorn. And Divine Feminine knows now, because she has a revelation now from God and Source. She won't let these people in. And I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, the next few months, don't let anyone in. Because there's too many illusionists, so many. And they do this every time when a Divine Soulmate wants to come in and get Divine Feminine. They do not want Divine Feminine married, respected, and in an Empress position. But it doesn't matter, because she will be, if she gets married or no, if she will have a Divine Masculine on her side or no. Because this is a Divine Feminine who is happy alone, and who will be happy if the right person come. But she does not tolerate any shitty asshole narcissistic shit in her life, who just using her. So that's for sure. She prefers to stay alone than being with shits like that. And they do this every time, because I remember I've been almost 2 years I'm on YouTube, and I just look back the readings, and it's every time when a Divine Masculine wants to come in, they fuck her up. They fuck her up. So the Divine Masculine finally says, okay, no, I don't, and leave. And I'm telling you now, if Divine Masculine wants to come in, the Divine Feminine has a sword, spiritual swords, in her mouth and in her hands, spiritually. So I don't know how this Divine Masculine wants to approach this Divine Feminine, but these karmic people wanted this exactly, because they want Divine Feminine to miss out on opportunities. So if I were you, Divine Feminine, if your Divine Masculine come in and you can feel, or you had a revelation about this Divine Masculine, do not start a love relationship with this guy, but a friendship, okay? And do not sleep with him. I'm telling you, not sleep with anybody, because this shit's trying to film it again, trying to ruin you, trying to drug you and maybe call other men and fuck you up like you're a prostitute, and you will finish really badly, honey. No. Don't let anyone close to you. They have the same plan they had a year ago. Do you understand? But now they're really running out of time. So I don't know why, but this is what I was told. They're running out of time. I think they got a few months more last year, and now that it is really finished. So they're really desperate. So they even, doesn't matter how, but if nothing else, they will kill the Divine Feminine if they can't ruin her. And I did some reading on it very fast, but I'm not too well to concentrate. But came out again the law enforcement. So I'm sure somehow the police is involved. Okay? And I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, if these shitty people without integrity and morale try to come in and shame you, just fucking ignore them. Just fucking ignore them, because you are above them spiritually. Do you understand? They are low. They are just like reptilians. They are low vibrational. You should not put yourself down on this vibration. They are prostitutes. They are dark witches. Let them die. Okay? And me also, these people can become divine. I'm not saying not, honey. But until you are not divine, and even if you are divine, if you were in my past, fuck yourself. Don't even approach me. Because I don't talk to you. I don't care who the fuck you are, and who the fuck do you send in. No way that I let you in my life. Simple as fuck. And you should do the same, Divine Feminine. You should do the same. Do you understand? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. My voice is really bad. They did some rituals on my throat chakra. So, I'm trying to deblock it. But evident I need to heal. The victory is ours at the end, not theirs. Do you understand, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine here? Hear me out. Victory is ours. They can't take it away from us. They can try it, but they fuck themselves up with it, okay? Because now it's God and Source who's in war against them. And they will experience that. They will experience that. And if there is some legal situation, Source won't let you to go to prison. Source won't let you to go to prison. The truth will come out, but you have to do on a 3D level everything what you can. So you could prove your innocence, okay? But some of you can't prove your innocence, so Source is arranging the situation that it will come out what these people do. So that will be evident. You don't need to prove your innocence, because that will be the proof. So, and they don't want. Of course they don't want. These shitty asshole people sold your photo, sold your video. They got fucking rich on it, and not just on yours, but other people's. And they use this money on drug and alcohol, because that's the only thing they can make them happy, delusional. And they think they are fucking divine. These are drug addict, alcoholic prostitutes. And they think they worth much more than Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Now you have a fucking serious problem there. Fucking serious problem. When me, I can count in one hand how many times I got tipsy in my life, and I'm 49 years old. Okay? So I don't drink alcohol. If I drink, it's really little, because I don't tolerate alcohol. And I don't do drug neither at all. Okay? So when somebody is a drug addict, an alcoholic person, and they try to judge me, I just look at, and I just don't even give my energy anymore in, because they're not worth. They're not worth to say anything or argue with them. What you will do? You can't convince them. They are delusional. They are mentally sick, probably under the effect of drug again, or alcohol. You just leave them alone in the fucking shit where they are. Do you understand? They will get pissed off. Oh yes. They might even try to kill you. I'm telling you, if they try to kill you, Spirit will use that on your advantage, because they will be taken out before they can kill you, or something will happen with them. Spirit is heavily protecting you, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I don't know why I'm talking to a Divine Masculine also. I think Divine Masculine, there is some photos, videos also came out about you. You need to make your faith strong in God and Source and who you are. And that, yes, you have an integrity. Yes, you have a moral. That these things went out, it doesn't matter. that you had that with your boyfriend. And that shit was fucking childish, not a man, but an idiot to give it out to people. That is their problem, not yours. That is, they should be haunted by that. They should be shame of it, not you, honey. Because you did nothing but love the man from all of your heart, and that you had a sexual life with that man is totally normal. We are adults. Every adult has a sexual life normally when you have a boyfriend or a husband. So when you put it on video, because now photo and video is like something things that you give to your husband or your wife, you know, it's à la mode, it's fashionable. But the problem is that when you get separated, and if that man is not a mature man, they will humiliate you with that. In spite of that, they know you are not like that. Some of these people started to be awakened. And normally source, divine feminine, divine masculine, brought you in the life of these people to awaken them. Okay? But they were even incapable to apologize for what they did. Now it's too late. There is no point, and actually you don't need any closure. You need to learn. If somebody leave you in a shit like that, especially when you are high priestess and you are psychic, anyway, you will find out what's happened. But if you are not, it doesn't matter. You have to move on. You have to put it on God. You have to put on source and trust them and heal yourself and move away from that. And I'm telling you, 99% of the time when you get together with your ex, it does not work out. I explained in other readings why. There is a psychological base of it. In my opinion, second chance you give someone, especially when you give not one but many, just you get yourself fucked up more by that person. Do you understand? You're worth much more than that, divine feminine, divine masculine. Simple as that. And these shitty people can't even apologize, can't even come to you and say sorry. And now there is no point. Now there is no point because they're getting enraged. Do you understand? Because as karma starts working in their life, or some of them even go to prison, they are enraged. So if they come in, they come in to manipulate you and hurt you. So now don't accept any. Well, if they apologize or say something, you say, okay, bye-bye, and that's it. But don't let them back into your life. Because they have a really bad intention for you. And what they're hiding from you. Do you understand? These people, they are egoist and materialistic, and they would even sell their own children to get fucked by if there somebody would pay $1 million. Do you understand? These are money-hungry people who does not care about anything else but money. And after they take their child to the school, they put up their nice smile. And I'm honest with you, I can see lots of white people, White people, wherever I live, they are really racist, the white people here. And I experienced that people look at black people differently because of their skin color. And they attitude us like criminals. And this is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. And when they go to the school and take their children and they are exchangists, they are libertines, you know. And their saliva is dripping when they talk to a child protection judge about you, divine feminine, that you are a bad mother because you are a prostitute. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As I'm an empath, and usually mediums has a gift from birth. So I had this capacity very often. I never ever controlled it. But when I talk to people, I look into the eyes, very often I get revelations about these people, or I can see their soul. And honestly, sometimes I took my kids to the school and I talked to other persons, and sometimes it was a handshake, or just a kiss on a face, and I could see horrible things. Honestly, I could see one of them raped an au pair. The other one were exchangist couple, and when you look at them, you would never ever think. You would think they are normal people, they are good Christians or whatever. And I know it's true. I know it's true. Oh yes, because my intuition is always worked. Okay, it was tested in England. It was tested in other countries. It was tested in France also. And the problem is that when you have a medium, these flashes that comes about people's life, when you look at them or touch them, you detect their energy. You don't see all. Okay, it's like a puzzle. So sometimes you can't put it together. That I remember that when I look into the eyes of my husband, when I got to know him, I know that I will have 2 children with him. And in that time, I was diagnosed in England that I can't have kids. And for me, he was my soulmate. And practically, I adored him. I loved him so much. And I had 2 boys from him. Do you understand? But I didn't see who he was really. I didn't see how this marriage will finish. And that's why you need to be careful when you listen tarot reading also, because I can see tarot readers who are at the beginning of their career, or they are not that talented, and they tell you, oh, there is 3 guys coming in, oh, you're so lucky, they all adore you, you are so successful, you are so sexy, everybody wants you. And why you are fucking sexy? Because, I don't know, thousands of people saw your naked pictures or video, and everybody wants to fuck you. Do you understand? But that, the tarot reader does not see that, and won't tell you. And you naively go in a relationship, and they fuck you up, leave you, and after the next comes. And after how many relationships will you go through? Do you understand? Don't be idiot. So listen to your intuition also, because sometimes tarot readers don't say everything. I'm not saying to be paranoid and don't believe anything, but I'm telling you, sometimes tarot readers can describe a karmic soulmate or a fake twin flame or someone who's just coming in to fuck you up like the most perfect divine masculine who will love you until the end of your life, okay? And it's not true. Because these men usually full with lots of emotions. You need to learn about men, women, that they can have really, really strong emotions for a woman, and that can burn out very quickly. And after 1 or 2 months later, they gone. Because they want something else. They realize, no, this is not what I want. But they promise you they will marry you, they love you, and you are their soulmate, whatever shit, you know? Don't be naive. Divine Feminine, you have a precious energy. You have to protect it, especially if you were in this situation, what I was talking about. You need to stay single for a while. Because these bitches just want to fuck you up. Do you understand? And after, I could see some of these guys talk to the other one and laughing that they fucked you. And talk about you like shit. But when he's with you, he's looking at you with lavender eyes and telling you how much he loves you. These are fucking shit, useless. This is not even a man. No, it's not a man. You know, I'm sorry for maybe YouTube will be pissed off, but you know this machine, what some women use to masturbate? Well, the man is exactly like that, this type of man. This is not a man, it's a machine. Has no value, has no emotion, and can't love. Certainly this type of man is incapable to love. Excuse me, I have a hiccup again. I'm sorry for talking about taboo like that again. I'm always accused that, how can I talk about taboo like that? You need to understand your sexuality is really important. Your sexual life, that goes with your spirituality. And when things like that happen, you have to purify yourself. Do you understand? I go that far that you need to cast a kind of spell on your photos and your videos, that people won't be able to use it to energy sucking. Do you understand? And that will stop them, because they don't have a right. You didn't give your authorization. This is a crime, and spiritually also. Because what's happened, some of you, these videos, these photos went to covenants, because they know you are a divine feminine. Some of you are earth angels, some of you are starseed or light worker. And there is hundreds and hundreds of people were sucking off your energy, honey. With rituals. And because of a fucking shit asshole ex wanted to take revenge because you broke up with them. I'm telling you, you need a spiritual cleansing if that's happened to you. And you have to establish a spiritual barrier that blocks out these energies. I'm sorry, but you have to curse those pics. I don't know if you are a Christian, what you can do, but those pictures, those videos has to be cursed. Has to be cursed, because if not, you will feel these energies continuously, and it will block your life. Do you understand? So you have to curse those videos and those pictures. And those asshole karmic masculine energy who think you are dark witch and doing dark spell on them, actually they did love spell on you. And it's backfiring, but he's not intelligent enough to see that. Anyway, just laugh on them. Laugh it out. Shake it off, baby. Just shake it off. All this shit what they try to put on you spiritually or emotionally. If you are obliged to talk to these people, just shake it off and ignore them. Do you understand? These are not intelligent people. You can't talk with them. You don't give your energy to delusional people, because you won't be able to convince them. Why are you talking to them? Ignore them. It's like a narcissistic. When a narcissist say that you're a fucking prostitute, you're a bad mother, you're this and that and that, you just ignore them. There's no point arguing with them, because that's what they want. They want to see you pissed off, wind up. Anyway, you won't convince them. They know you are not. They know. They know they made up that fucking lie. But what can you do? If you wind yourself up, you are angry, enraged because of yes, there was an injustice. You have to make peace with this. There was an injustice done to you. You make a peace with it. And you move on. And you ignore the worst shit. Do you understand? Especially the people who try to wind you up. Well, this is the download. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I hope it was helpful for somebody.